continue on this draft, I'll like just talk about the last game. Oh, GH Caudle is just too good, man. You can't give it to them. You just can't. He I think as I mentioned, I like Liquid's draft a lot. They have the Necrophos and Beastmaster against a somewhat single core of Empire, which is Resolution's Weaver. So is if they manage to like isolate the Weaver and just throw everything on him, regardless of how strong Resolution was on the Weaver, they can still bring him down. They have Necrophos ulti, they have Roar, yeah, they have just so many, and the Necrophos went Dagon as well. So it's like the Dagon can be used to break the Lincolns firstly, and also it can just be used to proc even more damage if there's another way to break the Lincolns. So yeah, it was just super well drafted by Kuroki and super well played. The moment they get the Aghanims on Keeper of the Light, they just went. They didn't look back at all. Yep, so okay, game 2, Empire has first pick. They ban Io Caudle, expected. In Liquid this time around, they ban for AA as usual, but instead of which hero did they ban last game? Can't remember. But they banned a Earthshaker this time around instead. Oh, if I'm not wrong, Night Stalker was banned instead, but this time they chose to ban the Earthshaker and give away the Night Stalker. So Empire gets first pick, they get Night Stalker. And Liquid go for the Daxia Stada. They did this exact same draft at I think it was Epicenter or Starlight, I can't remember which, but there's one draft analysis which I did previously. And GH Caudle, Io and Earthshaker was all banned as well. So it's like Liquid just goes for the a pick that he's very comfortable with, and also not really a strong position 4 hero anymore, but still can be comboed very well with Daxia. The early Ion Shells can make him super strong, as well as the Vacuum Crush combo, very easy to execute at the pro player level. So Empire went for the Bat Rider. It's very strong offlaner, one of the top tier 1 offlaners now. So yeah, they got two very strong laners now, Night Stalker and Bat Rider. Same for Liquid. Then Liquid might consider getting a Crystal Maiden for Kuroki in this game because the CM aura is super good for heroes like Slada and Daxia. The weakness of these two heroes is their mana problems in the early game, but if they can get a CM in the game, I think it will fuel their aggression much more. Empire banned the Faceless Void, targeted towards Matumba Man. Faceless Void is decent against Bat Rider in the lane. He's gonna need help, but time dilation can really screw Bat Rider in the mid game. And also Chronosphere is just super strong. Void has been one of the highly contested carry / offlaner also. Liquid ban away Servant and Queen of Pain. Servant also one of the tier 1 carries, mostly banned in the second phase. People just don't want to deal with it. But I'm a bit surprised though, because Servant as a carry matches up very well with Liquid's lineup with Daxia. They can vacuum into Stormhammer. And the Queen of Pain banned by Kuroki is just taking away a very strong mid hero. FN0. And Team Empire banned the Lycan again, same as last game, targeting Matumba Man 0. So yeah, will we see Liquid pick up the Crystal Maiden here? I really think they should. It's gonna be so strong. Other than that, they can go for the Lich, which can help their laning, number 1, and Chain Frost can be paired up with Vacuum as well. I would think Kuroki will pick up the Lich or CM right here. The other thing I fear about the CM is the Night Stalker can put in so much aggression on him to get the Bat Rider. That means they're gonna need a very self-sustaining carry. Like maybe they can go back for the Necrophos, for maybe Matumba Man this time around will be playing it. Or even a Weaver against the Bat Rider. Weaver is a good matchup against Bat Rider. And the Swamp together with Corrosive Haze from Slada, the negative armor, makes any hero that the Weaver go on really melt. Oracle. Okay, so instead Liquid go for the Oracle. It's a defensive support against Bat Rider, both in the laning phase and also in the team fights. In the lane phase, your Fortune's End can purge away the napalm stacks on either yourself or your teammate, whoever the Batrider is going on. And also, False Promise is a direct counter to Lasso. So you remove the target, the Lasso target immediately. Yeah, I guess you always want to have one hero, at least one hero that can have a answer to the initiator of your opponent. So yeah, Oracle, that is the answer to Batrider. So if this is the case, means Liquid might be getting a carry that might not be able to self-sustain against Batrider, so they decide to go for the Oracle this time. Because if your carry cannot self-sustain against a Batrider, you're gonna need a support to help you. This makes me think that Liquid might be going for something like a Lone Druid, because Lone Druid, the Batrider and Night Stalker aggression can actually do well against Lone Druid. But with the Oracle to purge up napalm stacks, then the Lone Druid is more than fine. Empire goes for the Disruptor. Position 5 hero that is good against Daxia in the lane, because how Daxia plays is he push out the waves, he has to come out, but when you try to go on him, then he'll just search away. But for Empire, you have the vision from the Thunder Strike, as well as you can glimpse the target back easily. So if the Daxia searches away, just glimpse him back. And the only problem about Dark Disruptor is it's a very weak laner, in the sense that if Liquid goes for like dual off lane with Daxia and Slada, the Disruptor is going to have a big problem. Okay, so on top of the Oracle, the Liquid still decide to go for a carry that can self-sustain himself against a Batrider. Lifestealer can 1v1 a Batrider very easily, because he can just reach off the napalm stacks and he can trade with Fizz. But of course, Oracle is not only just for the laning, it's also for the mid game team fights. If he positions well, he can always get off the False Promise on any Lasso initiation. Empire goes back for Resolutions anti-mage. I guess if you are going for an elimination match and you want to put your carry on the best hero, I think Resolution is super good on that hero. And they have the heroes to create a space as well. Batrider is very good at creating space, and like, because anti-mage will try to split the target up, so when the Team Liquid is like scrambling to TP back or something to defend split pushing anti-mage, you got a Disruptor to Glimpse, you got a Batrider to Lasso. Night Stalker Batrider is a very strong combo as well, because of the vision Night Stalker provides for Batrider, and your opponent get reduced vision at night as well from Night Stalker, and then it's easier for the Batrider can see the target before the target sees the Batrider. That makes it very easy for the initiation on the Empire side. The Lifestealer, I'm going back to the Lifestealer, it's a very strong carry when paired with the Slada, Corrosive Haze and the Invest Bombs. He can go for it. And yeah, and together the Corrosive Haze, the Lifestealer can probably just 2-3 hits any of the targets very easily. Even the Anti-Mage, if he gets locked down, he can get busted down very quickly. But my only worry for Liquid is that the only catch they have now on the anti-mage is the Slada Blink Crush. And if the Slada doesn't have a good game, he's going to get a late blink. Resolution is going to get Manta style before GH get his blink. And then they actually have no answers for anti-mage. So if their mid hero, I'm hoping they get some form of additional initiation, but at the same time able to transit to the mid late game. I can't really think of one hero now. But anyway, they ban away the Razor. Makes me think that they are planning to pick up something like a Dragon Knight for Miracle in the mid lane. The Blink Dagger on Dragon Knight can help him initiate with the Lifestealer as well. And he's very good at pushing. And it's something that can transit into a mid late game as well. Not the best, but it's decent. Or it could just be a melee hero that Liquid is planning to put Miracle on in the mid lane.
10 seconds remaining.
I think it depends on what Empire is going to pick up for their mid lane here.
5 seconds
Empire
remaining.
bans the TA. Which yeah, it's T is
Team
also
Liquid's turn to pick.
TA makes very good use of corrosive haze from Slada, and it's a vehicle for the
You may now
lifestealer.
select your heroes.
Wow. Of course, Haska. With the Oracle already picked. They go for the Haska. Wait, Ghostic is the one playing the puck, so it means the mid Bat Rider against the Haska. I think they swap it out because of the last pick Haska. But I don't see how Bat Rider is better against Haska than Puck is. I guess it's more of the lockdowns that Liquid have on the offlane. Bat Rider will get very screwed up by Oracle as well as Lifestealer,
10
but
seconds
Puck can always
remaining.
just illusionary up away, and he should always be fine.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, Liquid is gonna have such a strong timing around the 20-30 minute mark after the first Aegis. They don't have to pressure, they don't have to take Rex during the first Aegis state. They just have to shut Empire back in their base, and Resolution being the only one split pushing and farming. And yeah, that's all they have to do. Just have to shut them down. So they are 5 men farming well. Empire's only farming on one hero. And then when they get the second Aegis, then maybe they consider going high ground. But of course, it depends on how the game is going and stuff. But I believe that this is gonna be so tough for Liquid actually. I mean, sorry, so tough for Empire. I think Resolutions need to really step up, and he really need to play the game of his life. Like if Empire can somehow defend the first Aegis push high ground from Liquid, and then AM managed to get farm enough to split push
Prepare
such
for
that
battle.
Liquid cannot go for a head-on 5-man push, then maybe Empire has a chance. But I still think it's gonna be tough. Okay, team with the most kills at game end is definitely gonna be Liquid. They have this combo with super aggression. Uh, I don't think Empire can match up in terms of kills at all. Tower by 10 minutes? Unlikely. Possible, but unlikely. Both teams doesn't push very quickly. Maybe a Blightstone on Lifestealer with Aquila, but I don't think Lifestealer goes Aquila anyway. And even then, the two supports doesn't really help to push also. So I think there'll be a lot of kills, but I doubt there'll be a tower. Team with the first barracks kill is gonna be Liquid, almost 99%. I really think Liquid is gonna win. I don't think Resolution stands a
30
chance at all
seconds to
this game.
battle.
He if he does, he's gonna be like the best carry in the world. I mean, he's possibly one of the best already. We'll see. Alright guys, I hope you guys like it, game 2. And we'll see you next game. Be it the game 3 of this match or OGA LGD. Pretty hyped for the next series as well though. Alright, bye.